What is the most devious secret you discovered about your parents? My mom and dad are both 42 years old and married for 20 years. Well, my notebook broke and I had to do some research for school, so I asked my mom to use hers. She gave it to me and I went to do the research. While I was on the internet, a message appeared and I could read the phrase "Hi love." I opened it thinking it was my father's. What I read made me sick. The message is from one of my father's friends. The guy is married and I study with his daughter. So I looked at the history and it has messages from at least 1 year ago, besides photos and videos. It was the most horrible thing I have ever seen in my life. My father takes my mother on dates, treats her very well, helps with chores and everything. I don't understand how she has the courage to do that with him. Well, he is traveling and will only come back tomorrow. I copied everything, email, messages, photos and videos, and saved it to show him. I'm trying to hide my feelings but I can't look at her without feeling disgust. What I want to know is how to do this. Should I show it to both at the same time? Should I show him first and let him solve it? And my friend, her father is cheating too. Do I say something? Update 1. Soon after I created the post, I got in touch with my older brother, 24M, and I told him everything. He was also shocked by all this and said it was for me to keep calm, that he would come to me. He lives in another city. He arrived in the afternoon and I showed him everything, but he was unable to see even half. He made a copy to keep safe and stayed at a friend's house so my mom didn't suspect anything. The other day my dad came home from a trip, and my brother and I took this opportunity while my mom was working to tell him. I said that I had found something in my mom's notebook and that I thought he didn't know, so I showed him. He started reading everything and after about 5 minutes he started to feel sick and vomited. My brother is in medical school so he managed to calm my father, but he was in shock. We stayed there for an hour and started talking again. I asked him if he knew this or if they had some kind of agreement and he said no, I already imagined it. I asked him if I was right to show him since this was not of my business and he said yes, that I am part of the family and I did the right thing. I asked him if I should tell my friend's mother, but he decided to call her and ask her to come here. She came with my friend and my father told her everything. She cried so much. She said she had a suspicion that he was cheating but did not know who he was with. She asked me how I found out, so I gave them their IDs, emails, and nicknames. She went home to look, and it was the same thing, started about 1 year ago only that my mother was not the only one. He has one more woman but nobody knows her, he told my mother that she was the only woman for him ha 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 ha. I asked my friend for forgiveness for not telling her, but she said that I had nothing to forgive, that she understands why I did it. That night my mother arrived. She was scared to see my brother at home.